I'll just do a nod.
Oh,
Yeah.
he wasn't watching.
I was watching.
Okay.
After our Silver Age games, I was so excited about Silver Age. I bought a couple of Marvels from this.
Oh,
No, these were from Cardboard. Look how good
Wow.
the new Marvels are. They don't have the borders on anymore, so you get the full art.
So you
But then
get
you
full
also
art
get
both
mostly
sides.
full art.
full art both sides.
Well, they
Full
did
art,
that
and then
anyway, I
also-
thought. Like,
No, the OG ones.
It's
have the
relatively
border.
new.
well, it almost looks like
Rosetta.
the.
Rosetta were both like they weren't both. Sorry.
So
Were they not?
Also, it was just no. They were different.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had
because that
the,
looks like the Uprising Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes, because they had it like full art, and then but it wasn't both.
The OG Marvels. One side has the full border on.
Yeah.
And the other side's full art. So now there's no border on either side. So they're like so clean. I'm a big fan
Did
anyone see the new World Championship cards? The champion card.
Oh, the Living Legends. The Living Legend heroes have a border, and on the flip is a. I don't know whether it's confusing because I wasn't quite sure whether because they showed off the full border with world stamp on it for the CC heroes, and then the LL heroes had a border. So I don't know whether they meant that you're going to get both.
They got both.
Yeah, they got both. But what I mean is that do they both have border and worlds full art?
Oh, I see. I think it's the same cards. I think they just got. I don't think they've made cards specifically for LL.
They did.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, they made the world's hero champion cards, which is quite funny, really, because they're probably going to be the only ones ever in existence. Because I don't see LL coming back. Well, okay. Well, we can talk about worlds. We'll talk about worlds.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. But those Marvel cards look awesome. And
so I'm in my Udi.
Same.
Changing topic. I'm in my Udi because it's cold in Britain. It's not that cold. Like when we say it's hot, it's not that cold, but it's cold in Britain. Hamish is in his Udi. Simon, where's the
I'm in a t-shirt.
Because this man is a doctor and can afford putting the heating on.
Putting the heating on in November. That is the life of luxury. That is.
So the problem is, I'm walking around my house in.
Guess the strike suits you well.
I'm walking around my house in jeans and a t-shirt, and my wife is in a jumper, a hoodie, and a blanket, watching TV on the sofa, and I'm like, I can't cool down. Like I can't cool down. She needs to warm up.
Simon's just too hot. He's just too hot.
Happy wife, happy life, guys.
I've got a hoodie on underneath the Udi, which I'm probably going to regret because I'm already getting a little bit warm.
Right.
And we're only 5 minutes into the recording.
Oh, God.
So Trip's rule is no heating before December. Ours is November. So we give ourselves a little bit more leeway.
Do you want to know what my rule is?
Heating all year.
You never put a jumper on first is your rule.
Well, no, it's not my rule. Christ, I was brought up in my mum's house was just heating on 24/7, and she was a nut job and left the door open. She just burnt heating.
Couldn't do that in this economy.
No, of course not. Oh no, she still goes. Well, anyway, yeah, she still has the heating on. I live in a I lived in a nice toasty little bun oven. Faye was brought up as an igloo lady. Penguin.
Igloo lady.
She's an igloo lady. I used to call my old
Faye the igloo lady penguin.
Yeah. But when we used to all live together, because me, Faye, her sister, and her fiance, which was also my friend, all four of us lived in this rented house over near the town centre in Kettering, and we're all in our early 20s, so it was slightly like uni house, but none of us, but no one went to uni because
no one went to uni.
No, okay. But no one went to uni. Yeah, uni, and then uni. And then everyone used to come around our house to have their pre-drinks at our house because our house is near town centre, but I used to call that the igloo because I remember one day it snowed and I went out and it was warmer than my house. It was insane. I left my mum's nice warm little bun house into the igloo, and Faye just Faye lives in that.
What a shock!
No, she just lives in that. But we're like pre-20s. You know what I mean? No one's got any money. Barely had. We could not no heating. And Faye's like, yeah, well, this is how I was brought up, with a single pane glass and one heating in the living room and beds freezing cold. I remember used to living like that when I was a kid in my little cottage house with single pane. I was like, this is mental. I can't live like this. But she's pushed through. She's happy wife, happy life.
She's dealing with it. Yeah.
So yeah, that's and I don't have any heating in here. There's actually no radiator in this room whatsoever.
In fact, there's a draft. That's what I mean.
I actually
it's
put
a
a
thoroughfare.
fan. I actually put a fan in our little bathroom that go outside. So I've just created more air. Trip.
Nice.
You could put the heating on and you would just cook, I imagine.
But it's not December yet.
Yeah, we don't have to put the heating on for long because we've got a new build flat, so it's very well insulated, and you put the heating on for like 10 minutes and the whole flat is warm, so it's not too bad for us.
Yeah.
But it can get, if you get used to it, it's like, I think we used to put it on in November. I would say actually it's been really mild in the UK.
It has been mild. I will say it feels cold, but it's not been
fine.
Freezing.
Yeah. This was the first time today that I felt cold on my cycle to and from work, and it was like 4 degrees. Yeah. It
was. But I like it fresh. It wasn't. I like it when it's not raining and it's fresh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Agreed.
I was sopping last week.
Should we do some drinks?
Torrential.
And then, my Faye has given some feedback. Around the game. Showdown in the shed that we did.
Showdown in the shed.
Showdown in the shed. The sits.
We got the sits, mate.
Oh no!
Hashtag. That's what it should be called. The sits.
Hashtag sits.
Hashtag. If you got the sits, then come on down.
Yeah, no, that's what it should be called. Hashtag the sits.
If it fits, I sits.
Yeah, right. Let's do beers.
Hamish.
Yes.
Oh, I did follow them.
What be you drinking today?
Well, I was rooting for both my German and Austrian friends, as well as Ian Zhang in the World Championships.
So your Dutch friends just get named. You've only got one of those. Ian Zhang.
Well, I'm only saying this because I've got a German beer, and it's the one in the fridge, and I'm just going to tie it to my to my boy Max Klein.
Well, and Maximilian Klein did very well.
He did. Florian, shout out to you. Ian Zhang, shout out to you as well, and everyone else. But the Canadians, man, bro. I think we need. There's a discussion to be had. There's a discussion, right?
Well, they are the most. If you were going to say honorary Europeans, I think the Canadians would be up there, right?
We will accept. We'll accept them as the king commands it. So I've got
the Europe of North America.
Muncher Hell. I've got a Pulner Muncher Hell. What about you?
You're gonna pull on your what? And then
I'm gonna pull on my Muncher Hell. What about you, Simon?
Well, thanks for asking, Hamish. I have a collaboration between two giant Yorkshire breweries. Northern Monk and Timothy Taylor's have made a stout.
Oh my god!
Goodness me!
Called Northern Rising.
Right, where do I get that?
Otherwise known as
it's a 4.4% Unity Stout. It's a nitro brewed can as well, so it's got the thing in it, and it's for the north.
All right, okay. That beer does sound like a Sheffield hard-on, a Northern Riser. All right,
it's a nitro can. He's not just pouring badly. Well, I also have a dark beer.
I just explained it, and Trip's like, yeah, he's not just pouring badly.
Just for the listeners, because they might not know what a nitro can is. Hopefully they do, but you never know.
I don't know what a nitro can is.
Before Trip gets onto his beer, I want to show you this because it looks absolutely beautiful.
Is it when people put a ping pong ball in it?
Yeah, pretty much. It does look good, dude.
But why do they put the ball in?
It's a widget. It's got nitrogen in it, and it makes it smooth.
Smooth. What about you, wild card?
Well, I've got my own dark beer. I've got a
Which
Guinness.
is brutal.
It's
Oh,
not
is it the
just any-
export Guinness?
Not just any Guinness. It's a foreign export strength.
That's what Simon said.
Super Guinness. 7.5%.
It's brilliant.
660 mils, so a mega pint.
Yeah, Trip's going to be. Trip's going to get Trip's in. We're in for a
I
good
don't think
podcast.
I can actually drink all of this because I do have work tomorrow.
I'm sure you should. You should.
So the story behind that Guinness is similar to IPAs, which were brewed stronger, so they could send them around the world without spoiling so much. They brewed Guinness at a stronger, and made it like bottle conditioned at the time as well, so it would continue slightly brewing in the bottle, and then they'd send it all the way to everywhere in the world, and that's why it's stronger.
And now we just
foreign export strength Guinness.
You are a dad, aren't you, Simon?
Yeah.
You are such a dad. I love it. It's like, oh yes. Oh, did you know?
Did you know?
Actually.
Look at it!
Look at you guys.
Have you had this one before, Trip?
I don't know if I actually have.
It's really tasty. Enjoy.
Cheers, everyone.
It's gonna get my mouth for sure.
Cheers.
Right, home news.
Everyone.
I think there's.
Oh my god!
What?
It's gonna put hairs on my chest.
Yeah, it is.
Do you
Bloody hell!
Is it nice?
It's good. It tastes like treacle.
Yeah,
in a good
it's
way.
a strong one.
Okay. Home news.
It's quite a traditional style. It's not like an imperial. Anyway.
News. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, do some home news. Come on.
No, we've got to do partners.
All right, do partners.
Yeah, let's get this bit done. Let's get this done.
Don't say it like we don't say it like you don't want to do it. Like
we're gonna go quick. I love the
Every
partners.
episode of Push the Point, we spin a wheel. And if you are a Push the Point patron, your name is on that wheel. And if the wheel lands on your name, you win 6 packs of the latest set of Flesh and Blood, which is Super Slam.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
That is... Simon's like that. I hope this one?
No. But
I want to show you my reviled packs. Yeah, it's Super Slam.
Yeah.
It's Super Slam, and we have spun the wheel. Well, that's not very good, actually. And the winner is Cody Hodgkinson. Congratulations,
Wow!
Cody.
Congratulations.
You will be sent 6 packs of Flesh and Blood. Just reach out to Simon, or Simon will reach out to you, and we'll get your address, and we'll get those in the post for you ASAP. Very exciting. Super Slam, I think, is very, very cool set to open.
It's a cool set.
It's super rare. Just think they make the set very fun to open.
I'm trying not
That's
to.
not the only benefit you get from being a Push the Point patron. There's many other benefits, such as the benefit that is Hamish.
Yeah.
Well, you do also get
Simon.
10% off singles at Thistle Tavern, a Scottish single seller based in Aberdeen. Be mindful, it is off singles only, not sealed product.
And only Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, you can't buy Riftbind bound
Bing.
LOL card game.
You can't get one Magic Riftbound piece Lorcana singles.
Dude.
Yeah.
I want to talk about One Piece in a second.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Stuff's happening. Right.
You can't get One Piece. You can buy all of those products from Thistle Tavern. You can buy all your favorite trading card game singles from Thistle Tavern, but you only get the discount on Flesh and Blood cards with our special Push the Point patron code, which you get automatically upon becoming a patron. You don't even have to put the code in anymore. It just does it for you. It's amazing.
As long as you logged in with the email that you signed up with on your Patreon with us,
which you should do, because then you get all your orders in one place, and that's quite useful.
It is.
And it can remind you how much money you've spent at Thistle Tavern, which Andrew knows for me.
That's not a good idea.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
One day I'll remember to order everything in one go.
Oh, I do that too. I literally just go, god damn it, Oh, there you
got
go.
that one rare I've been meaning to buy for weeks.
And the
I'll
real
be like,
winner.
oh, I'll get it the next time I'll order something.
The real winner is Royal Mail. Not only
Yeah,
is
Royal Mail's making a killing out of me.
they are making a killing. Not only that, we've got Metal Fab Tokens, which is a metal token seller from America. They do some also metal tokens for Flesh and Blood as well as other trading card games. And if you're a Push the Point patron, you get to know whether we get any of the new tokens coming our way, and you get some dibs to order them first, as well as none other than only the biggest thing ever in the history of grading, which is only ever PCG UK. And did you know that one of their players won Worlds? They gotta be good. They gotta be good. But
Team PCG Invasion.
Yeah, that's it. But if you are interested in grading
didn't they win and also come second? Wasn't the
they had
place,
4 members of their team in that top 8. It was crazy. But
well done, PCG.
If you are interested in grading your trading card games and you live in the UK or in Europe, look none other than to PCG, which is an awesome grading card company that do lots of different varieties of grading, because I have got a player slab one which gives you the grade on the back. If you're looking on YouTube, I'm showing you, sorry for the Spotify listeners, but you can check it out on the website. And if you're Push the Point patron, you get 10% off of your grading. Simple as. So there you go. That is our patrons. That is our partners. If you don't live in the UK, or if you do live in the UK, sorry, if you don't live in the UK, still support us. But if you do live in the UK, why aren't you supporting us? The deals are awesome. Yeah. The 6-packs are brilliant. You get some. We did a patron video. If you look on our patron, on the patron site, you can see that you got a patron special episode. And maybe we should probably. I really enjoyed that. I actually really enjoyed that. That was actually probably one of.
It was.
There was no flesh and blood. We just talked. No. It was brilliant. I loved it. It was my favourite. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Although Faye pointed out, it sounded like there was one bit. Anyway, don't matter. I'll talk to you guys later about it. Anyway, or maybe I'll talk about it in the patron special.
Cryptic.
Let's talk about
home news.
Home news. Home news. Home news. Home news. So
I
watched Worlds all weekend.
So did I.
Yeah, I did watch Worlds. Yeah,
but okay, when that was your weekend. We did see each other last week because we did an awesome new series, which you probably may have saw if you saw our podcast that we released on a Friday, because we decided to do a double-header podcast. YouTube's going to love us. We did a new series called Showdown in the Shed, which is really cool.
Which was really fun.
It was awesome.
We got in the shed. We showed down.
Mm-hmm.
We
showdowned in the shed. We did with our awesome Sage heroes.
Tons of Silver Age, and it was very satisfying. And it made me very excited about Silver Age.
It has made me want to play more Silver Age.
Did it really?
It's going to be very hype for world premiere. Like the idea of playing Silver Age for the entirety of the world premiere is now very exciting to me. Like, I think that's just going to be so much fun. But yeah.
But what about
Did you have anything else for home news?
Yeah, I've got maths and English.
Yeah?
I can give you that. Also, I do think we need a new segment. Brief update. Yeah, okay. So, I had to do a presentation today. I had to do a debate-style presentation, to which, don't tell my English tutor this, but I went on ChatGPT.
I knew it.
Of course you did.
I knew you were going to say that.
You did.
I think 15 minutes before the presentation, and just did what I do best and
blagged it.
Of course I did, but I got the statistics and quotes and sources up. That's all I needed. I got and then just talk, and then it's all about just having a debate, answering questions and stuff. And I got told that I naturally lead a conversation, and I need to learn to.
No.
Wind it in.
Wind your neck in.
And I have watched.
That doesn't sound like you, Hamish.
I have watched many times while editing the Showdown in the Shed. Oh boy, I concede. I do not shut up. But Faye said, neither does Trip.
No, that's why we're a podcast
and
together.
She loves the fact.
Not me.
No.
Yeah.
No,
you were chatting a lot at the.
I was
not in our game. Simon was having a bad time.
Don't.
So Simon was in the tank, but when it was a me and Trip game, Simon was very much like, this is Ed. We are Ed and Eddie, basically.
Oh, do you mean in the games?
In the
During
games.
the games, yeah.
Because I was purposefully talking.
No, you were
more
talking
than
what
I
you were
would,
doing. Yeah.
because it's going to be a video. I was talking a lot. I would not normally talk through my thinking and my turns if.
No, you don't. I've seen you play games. You are serious mode. Simon cannot get out of it. And
so you mentioned the tank. There wasn't even a tank to talk of in the games I played against Hamish.
Oh, that was a lot of cutting.
They were so lopsided.
You didn't see the full edit. That was a lot of.
There was no tank,
and I'm like, I need to.
It was just me trying to make the game last longer than the 5 seconds it would have taken. Otherwise.
There was a bit of, I know, but I concede. Anyway. I do not shut up. And then and then maths, I'm going through fractions.
Nice.
And I've now hit the first boss. You know, the first wall. Okay. But Trip knows what I'm on about. It's the Ornstein and Smo of maths.
Oh, that boss, right?
It is the first.
Like the first hard.
No, it's the first boss that you go.
The first proper boss where you're like, oh my god, I can't actually beat this game.
That is maths. That is. But
that's quite a nice segue, Hamish, because I've got something to talk about on bosses actually.
Oh, what are you having a debate with Nikki? No.
No. Well, no. So I've been reading a book. I've been reading a book called Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now, I don't know if you've come across this series of books yet, but if anyone out there, if you've read these before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, and you are of our ilk, where you grew up playing role-playing games and you like progression-based computer games, like etc., etc., etc. These books are phenomenal, and I would highly recommend you pick one up or get the Audible
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that looks good, dude.
I'm going to put my English to the test.
It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal because the premise is basically the Earth has been turned into a subterranean dungeon with 18 levels that the main character has to progress through in varying time frames, and it is basically like a video game in book form, and it's.
But is it a
comedy?
Is it a novel?
Brilliant
that we are following, or it's not? All right, I thought it was one of those interactive.
It's not a choose your own.
Right.
No, it reminds me of like a choose your own adventure book, but
it's all been
which
chosen.
Trip loves so much, but it's already been chosen for you, and the humor is on point. Like it is, I'm addicted already. I'm on the tail end of book 1. And I can't put it down. And there's 8 books in the series so far, and it's mindless fantasy brilliance.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it a go.
Dungeon Crawler Carl, yeah. And on the other side of the boss battles, Nicky and I are coming up with an itinerary for our Australia trip, and I'm realizing how much excursions cost in Australia. So there you go.
Excursions.
So I'm going to be climbing Sydney Harbour Bridge at sunrise, and it's cost me a
climbing a
chunk
bridge.
Of money. Yeah.
Why don't you just go right? You climb. I am imagining.
Yeah. You walk up the top of the bridge.
Oh, right. Okay. Is it?
So you can see the whole of Sydney Harbour.
Right. And everyone else is driving up the same bit you're walking up.
No.
No.
Like the road goes along the bottom, and then there's metal that goes over the top.
You're climbing up that.
Yeah, you walk up that.
You see, my only imagination is just like Mario Kart World when you're just grinding up that little bit. Like, you see,
I don't have that game.
So what? Ladders? Slope? What do you mean? They just put
just walk up the path.
Oh, okay.
Like you have to hook on, and there's
sounds like abseiling.
Just put some
abseiling's down, mate.
Some what? What'd you say?
Abseiling's down. Just the idea of you putting a ladder up. Just,
like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. You bring your own ladder. Why are you paying?
No wonder it costs a bomb. I've got to bring my own ladder.
So
that sounds cool.
So we've got ideas like we're going to do that. Finley's too young for that, so Nikki and Darcy are going to do it one day. I'm going to do it another day, and then we're going to go
Are
to
you going on your own?
aquariums and zoos. Yeah.
How did you pull that off?
Because I'm going at 4 a.m.
All right, but how did you pull that off?
Because no one else wants to get up at 4 a.m.
Okay. Right. Oh, we can all go together, and you go, I could just go on my own.
No, we can't go together though, because Finley can't be left on his own.
So she's left with constant childcare,
lad.
and you get to walk up on your own.
No,
I know who's won this battle.
because she's going to be walking up.
That's
with
the
Darcy,
boss
and
battle.
then at the same time, Finley and I are going to go to the aquarium. So
Yeah, I know, but she's always got a kid with her, no matter what she does, and you've
basically.
got.
she's also.
Oh
agreed that
no,
I
I'm
can
gonna go
and
up at
find some
4 in
flesh
the
and blood at
morning,
some
what I
point as well.
always do.
I don't go up at 4 in the morning. I still need recommend. Where do I go in Sydney for Flesh and Blood, or Melbourne for Flesh and Blood? I want to go and play an armory in Australia.
All right. So patrons,
plenty of
people, come on,
places.
patrons.
Yeah. If anyone's got a contact for
Australian
Havendale, let me know.
I can hook you up, but at the same time, why am I so low? At the same time, if you're listening from Australia, comment below. Tell Simon. Well, they're going to ask whereabouts are you going.
Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah, that'll be somewhere, I'm sure. Maybe Flukenbox's place.
No.
Yeah, he's got a shop.
Anyway, that's my home news.
Cool.
So yeah.
All right, let's.
Trip.
Well, we had no Trip says he hasn't got any.
I literally watched Worlds.
Oh, can I suggest the new segment? Because it was
sure.
born.
Yeah,
it was born from. Which we're not going to do it now because it's not set up. But it was born from the fact that Trip said that his mum listens quite a lot, and I asked my mum if she would take part in this. But I think we should have occasionally mum mail. Where
mum mail.
It doesn't sound right.
Okay.
Where our mums ask us, just getting them to interact, because I think
sure.
I think Mrs. Tripp
Ask a question for the.
Yeah, and I'll say to my mum, do you listen? And Simon, will your I don't.
No,
I've
my
actually
mum
never.
doesn't listen.
No, but do you think she'll ask it? Do you think she'll take part?
What do you like? What sort of question do you want?
I don't know anything.
Hamish wants to do a new segment on Push the Point
called Mum Mail.
Called Mum Mail. Do you have a question for us to answer,
or a
on
quote,
the podcast?
or comment? I don't know, just something.
Or a comment or quote?
I'm making this up as I go along.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
okay,
see.
Fine.
You know, my mum, she'll probably reply. Well, actually, no. Sadly, it's 2 minutes past 9, so I'm not going to message her because she'll be in bed.
Oh, there you go.
Because my parents go to bed at 9.
So does my
'cause I
mum.
live in the countryside. So I'll ask her in the morning.
Wow.
Because they live in the countryside. Let's talk about worlds.
The next episode,
maybe.
we'll do mum
mail.
Mum mail? Was it again?
Mum mail. It sounds
Mum
inappropriate.
mail.
We've managed to.
Something about that isn't right. And
Yeah,
I'm not sure what.
I know. Mum mail. Sounds.
We've managed to draw out the non-fab part of the podcast again for a decent chunk.
We have, and I know, and we're going to talk about it. It is now. It is time. It is worlds, guys. What an event!
It was good. It was really good.
Best world.
The casting was fantastic.
Well, I won't lie. I entirely watched the Cup of TCG.
Did you? The watch
party streams the entire weekend. Because I like the banter, you know. Like, I like the casting, but what I really like is the just constant banter. So I didn't really get much of the casting, but I did get lots of very good games. And I don't know how quickly we want to get into. Do we want to talk about how Living Legend might, in my opinion, be like the best viewers format of Flesh and Blood out there? Because I think it's
let's talk about it. It's part
incredibly. I think it's so fun to watch.
Yes.
And I was very surprised because I don't think it's a very balanced and I don't think the format should have been at Worlds. But
yes, it should have.
Really fun to watch.
No, it should be at Worlds.
I've got one caveat away from that.
What's that?
I enjoyed watching the more balanced game. Like I enjoyed watching.
You enjoyed watching a
where
back
there was
and forth
interaction from both sides.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed that the power level was higher, but actually the power level on both sides was generally higher than normal, but it wasn't too like lopsided most of the time until it came to the top 8 when Dash.io went on a massive tear.
It just goes.
It was great.
Yeah. It was.
I just found that really boring to watch.
I did not at all. I loved it.
It was so good.
Maybe it's because I was watching it with people like having a more like conversational style over the top of it, because that was quite funny. It was just funny. Like the commentators can't laugh at at what is happening, but normal people can.
The bit that got me
is funny to me.
The bit that got me was the how well timed it was. Like the stasis cell that throws out the
is this against the chain
stalagmite game? And the Starvo. The stalagmite and the
boots, and then
Quicksilver
made the stalagmite unblockable. No, couldn't be blocked with, which was very cool.
So he froze 2 pieces of equipment and then just went off on one. The chain one was interesting because of the chains of Mephitis, right?
Like, well, that didn't do anything.
It didn't in the end because you've got the power bank chess piece that gives you the resources.
No, but there would have been that piece of equipment did do something. But I think there was a bit of like, I wonder if some of the cards would have been better as pitch cards, like if you got some blues and so on. But ultimately, he was astute enough to
he made it.
Well, he was very.
I just
very
found
good.
that once
Michael was it?
I
Is it
found
Michael?
it a bit like
I saw his name a lot. What is his name? Michael. I don't remember.
Michael.
I can't remember. I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce his surname, bro.
But the thing with their build was that they weren't doing any of this maximum velocity stuff. It was just
it was just a combo.
It was just like you don't need a 2-cost deal 10. You just need 0-cost boost cards and the items, because just your weapon is just gonna go. It's not gonna go infinite, but you don't need a finisher. The combo is enough in it to kill.
It did a lot of damage, but those turns took like 15 minutes a turn.
I loved it. It was like watching Kano. Let's be real.
It was like watching Kano.
It was like watching
Kano Day.
But I think I knew about that dash deck, and I think the only sad bit about the dash deck was watching the chain player just get so close, just like he's on 1 health,
1 health,
and then you just watch him go, but I've won. And you're like, okay, there's something about that which is Bolt and Sabers and Kano, and it's combo decks. I think
it's combo.
You don't like the combo, so
no,
you're not a combo enjoyer at all.
No, I've been scarred by Kano and Bolton so much.
Yeah,
it just doesn't do it for
me.
me.
Love the combo because
because you're a Bolton player.
No, I don't. I actually hate
you were never
the combo.
Bolton Sabers though.
I never liked Bolton Sabers at all. But there's something, and I'm with Trip. There's something about seeing if the wheels don't fly off, because it's all or nothing, and that's what I love about this all or nothing.
It is all or nothing. You're right.
But that doesn't take. But it's a different type of enjoyment. I like dinners. I like a variety of different choices and tastes, and each one of them bring a different thing to the table. The one thing that I don't enjoy, although I want to say I don't enjoy, the least thing I enjoy is watching 2 fatigue games go off. But I do appreciate that it is a battle of I'll be back in 45 minutes when the game really begins, because we are posturing.
A bit like the Verdant's mirror that we saw.
Exactly. We're posturing until it happens, and that one is just a long drawn out combo game, really, because we just saw 2 people go potions and potions and potions and potions and potions.
And when someone sees the second rampant growth, off they go.
Yeah, but the thing is, what was awesome about Max Klein's one is that the guy threw a plow under at him.
Yeah.
And that plow under was going to get rid of his own.
Yeah.
But he knew that he was cycling through.
He pitched his first one before Max pitched his.
It's just the small things. But yeah, the Marlin was impressed me the most. Marlin and Gravy go, so that's why Cash-In's banned, because that's so stupid, that's so egregious. Yeah. Imagine Cash-In was not banned, I'd be going, this is
I think there was one turn when Ian had a Cash-In followed by a 3 of a kind, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah, there's a point. There's a point where you go, I guess this guy does draw all his cards. I think that's actually the biggest thing, isn't it? This is what Starvo isn't doing, but everyone else is. That was in it. Everyone else, Chain is slow burn card draw. Dash is card draw. Marlin is card draw. Gravy is card draw. They are drawing cards. And Viserai,
if anything, Starvo looks slightly underpowered. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Starvo actually looked like a genuine imbalanced hero, which was nuts in its own right. And then Viserai goes, well, where's his power? Well, I guess he pops Skeleta and just draws a bucket ton of cards if he chooses to want to go down that route. What is the common theme? Drawing cards.
Which is why they banned all the tomes.
Which is why they banned all the tomes. Yeah. But was that fun? Yeah. Was that fun? Oh God, yeah. That was so much fun to watch. I think it added...
wouldn't want to play it, but it is enjoyable to watch. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It is
now.
Sorry.
Bro now.
I've just given you the pronouns.
Pronouns.
I think that when you try it, and I believe that there's a lot of this that makes you harp right back to that feeling of when we were playing during the Everfest meta of this. There's some we're doing wild things now.
There's some wild stuff.
We are doing some, but it transports you right back into that moment of why does everything feel slightly pushed? Because we're drawing lots of cards. Yeah. That's why.
I did enjoy seeing Viserai do well in Living Legend. I did enjoy seeing 2 different types of Chain do well.
Weirdly, all the Viserai games bored me.
Yeah, because you were probably second guessing everything they did and being like, "Well, I would have done that differently."
There's nothing you can do differently.
I didn't think they were very interesting games. The Viserai ones.
No, they weren't, because they kind of just it's so this year. Do you know what I mean? Viserai of this year, which I played in the RTNs. It was that deck with Skeleta.
True. True.
It just felt like
watching Marlin with Skeleta without Deadwood.
Like Deadwood was the most Deadwood's probably the most interesting card they've printed for that hero in a while, and it spans.
And the Rune Rangers, the Malefic Incantations. That's the biggest. That's the biggest singing grace of Viserai for sure. Like you watch some guy put some of them out, and one Mordred Tide turn is the thing. That's the thing,
Yeah,
that's what wins you the game, really.
Malefic's been around for a while now.
No, from Rosetta. From Rosetta. Same time as Dirge. Same time as
Rosetta's.
Yeah, but Rosetta's still a year old.
No, what I mean is Malefic, Deadwood, Dirge, and
it's not
Rune Ranger Swarm.
Is what you're saying.
How many sets have we had since Rosetta? So we have had High Seas,
Hunted, High Seas,
and Super Slam.
So it is actually a really old set now. Yeah. But
it's
I think it just goes to show that Runeblade is due and when I say Rune, and also like obviously Aurora, that's Rosetta did have relevant Runeblade cards for Viserai, but we've not had a Runeblade set. You know what I mean? Like Florian was probably the closest to a Runeblade.
Rosetta was a Runeblade set.
Aurora was not a real Runeblade though.
Nor was would you with
Florian's not really. Florian's like an interesting one. I'd say Florian's
definitely a Runeblade.
Florian's a Guardian Runeblade. And
Briar's
Aurora's a
not real
ninja rune blade.
Briar's not a real rune blade
No.
either.
No.
The last and also, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like Vincent is that much of a rune blade.
No,
either.
she is. No, she is. I think any real rune blade is it's using the rune chant tokens
as an
actual mechanism to do
fine.
things. Whereas Aurora doesn't.
That's a good definition.
Yeah, whereas
That's
Aurora isn't.
So,
and Briar isn't.
so
They just go,
Vincent
I pick one arcane.
Viserai, Vincent, and Chain all use rune chants.
And Florian.
effectively.
Well, Chain doesn't.
Yeah, and Florian.
Sorry, Chain does now. Chain didn't used to.
Yeah,
but
Chain does now.
But that's just because RuneGate is such a bonkers.
Yeah. Well, and RuneGate is just because of Vincent. So Vincent and then Florian is Mordred Tide printed. You know,
It's just so boring. Though,
he is. I'm not saying he's interesting, but he is a rune blade.
Where's my Viserai 2.0? Where's my Shadow rune blade that's not some weird stuff? Just give me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Soul Shackle.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we need Soul Shackles back. Like,
give me some Soul Shackles.
I don't even think it's. Chain is just. It's Chain, isn't it? Isn't Chain the best hero they ever made? I take it back. It's not Icelander. It is Chain.
Chain's so sick. Chain was a bit busted though, I think.
Oh, seeing him in both configurations at the weekend was great.
Like, Chain's so good.
Seeing the like constant pressure, and then seeing the rune gate like making ways to make rune chants and play those cards out was fun.
That's what I went through. That's what Trip watched me do in London.
I know you did.
It is just power on a stick. It's so.
Chain's the best deck in Living Legend, apart from the fact, and then annoyingly, there's just this weird dash deck that just wins the game.
Yeah, but dash
that's its ability. But if you ignore that dash, then the deck is so strong, and they've nerfed it so much,
and it's still not enough,
and it's still so strong.
Yeah,
so good.
I think that applying the word "go again" to anything is very good, and it just breaks all design.
Yeah,
Read the Runes is designed to never have go again, and Chain goes, but
no, that's not true.
No, it was designed. Read the Runes was designed to never have go again.
Boots,
Mage Master Boots, right?
Sure, but
that was a staple.
No, sure, but that's a one-off opportunity cost with the cost. But Chain just goes at anything.
I'll take that. Thanks very much.
Anything. I can give anything you want, go again, and at a cost.
And now I've got Eloquence tokens as well. Thanks
So we can just do that. And here's the cost: you draw cards.
You banish cards, but you can play them.
But you can play them. It's totally fair. That Brian Gottlieb did say that Starvo, he could chip that down to be balanced, and I think they have. I think they could. I genuinely think, you know what? Starvo does draw some absolute garbage hands. Dio, you could mess around with that, right? You know, you could just turn around and do a few little tweaks here and there. Keep the fun, but somehow tweak it. Chain, I do believe. I don't know what can you do. What are you going to turn around and do to that boy to get him to a reasonable level? Like, do you know what I mean?
Ban the boots, mate.
Ban what boots?
Spellbound creepers.
I think that they need to put hero bans and just be okay with that.
I don't think they should. I think
you don't think they should.
They shouldn't do hero bans, but they'll do which I think is the correct thing, which they've already done, which is they're going to make Living Legends not an official competitive format, and that's the best thing they can do with Living Legends. I think. So if you ban a hero from Living Legend,
ban a hero. Hero bans.
Oh, okay.
No, as in specific.
So
Oldhim.
I'm sorry, I misinterpreted.
Oldhim keeps Crown of Seeds.
Banning a hero. Sorry. What a mistake to make.
Hero bans. Banning heroes.
Specific
ban. So Chain has. Yeah, he can't use Spellbound Creepers.
I thought he was going down a different route.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, cards. Yeah.
Sure. It's a complicated enough format that I think you could have a very complex ban list. So yeah, I'd be
Oldhim can't be played because he can't have Crown of Seeds because Stavo exists. But Stavo's got Crown of Seeds banned. Oldhim, you get to keep it because
that would just kill the game.
What?
No, I think
Oldhim keeps Crown of Seeds, but Stavo doesn't.
Yeah.
Why would that kill the game?
Well, Oldham's just crazy.
No, he's not. He's definitely not crazy powerful. And Chain can kick his butt. But isn't that just more interesting? Yeah, y'all can have it.
Okay. It's a really fun format, and I'm glad it was at Worlds. I don't think it should be at Worlds next year.
I agree. I think. Yeah. I wonder if it'll end up being.
I think it should be.
I know Magic has Commander very casual. I wonder if Living Legend will be just a legacy version where people play it casually. But then it's such an expensive format.
It can't be a casual format. No. There's a reason why Commander is popular. It's because
it's Silver Age.
You got very well. It's not Silver Age.
Well, no, but it's Silver Age.
You only need one of each card, and
yeah. Okay.
And you can have different power levels. Like Living Legend, there is only one level. It is the maximum power. That is the point of the format, right? It can never be a casual format because it's for the most try-hard.
It's too priced in.
Yeah. I thought that it was kind of, in my opinion, perfect for Worlds. I think that format is perfect for Worlds because it's
because it was the most cracked players playing the most cracked format.
Isn't that exactly what Worlds is?
That's
about?
what I mean. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I completely
try hards galore.
No. It's such a good format to watch. Mm-hmm. I agree. But what LSS cares about, in my opinion, is you could start the game today and you could win Worlds next year. Right?
That's Silver Age.
I don't think that's Silver Age, right? That is what they're pushing right now, is you could buy one of those little boxes and you could win a calling. Right, and I just don't think LL lines up with their current philosophy of competitive gaming, which is this crazy idea. And it's not even that crazy because I think we've seen situations like that in Fab in the past where people have picked up the game, played it, and then have won a big tournament. And I think LSS really likes the idea of that. And I don't think LL lends itself to that very well. But I love the idea that that's what Silver Age could do. And I think that's why Silver Age could be a cool Worlds format. If I would just throw one thing in before Simon jumps in, I would be up for it being an alternating Silver Age LL year on year. Because I really want to watch more Living Legend games in 2 years' time.
I do.
When the format, there's even more heroes and it could go crazy. Anyway, Simon, what were you going to say?
So I definitely do want to come back and talk about the CC games in Worlds because I really enjoyed the CC. But I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's been a lot said about Flesh and Blood as a game that basically prioritizes competitive players and doesn't really care about casual play. And I think there are a lot of LGSs out there that maybe struggle to get consistent armories, and yet the players from those armories are going to big events and playing in these big events. So Flesh and Blood is 6 years in, nearly 7 years in to its life, and it's never had that pre-populated IP and the fans that come with that. So we've seen in the lifespan that Flesh and Blood has been around, we've seen Lorcana, Star Wars, One Piece, Dragon Ball,
Riftbound now
come back, Riftbound coming now, and we've seen them all spike in popularity in the first year because they've got a ready-made fan base. And then the majority of them have fallen away, or they are falling away. Like Lorcana's still played, but it's not as popular.
Star Wars
never really.
Well, it's still
got going.
I think you also got to be very. I think you've got to be mindful that just from my 16 years of doing the club, it doesn't happen in your end. Doesn't mean it's It doesn't mean it's dead. Even though Star Wars and Dice Cup is not existing, but it does give it a feel like it does.
These games have had a pre-made fan base, and I still think Flesh and Blood is growing more consistently than these games that have almost been a bit of a flash and then a drop and a flash and a drop. I completely get the criticism that casually, maybe it's not played in many LGSs as casually as Commander or some of the other well-established like Yu-Gi-Oh games, or maybe even One Piece is still doing quite well casually. But I just think the game has grown so consistently over the last 6 years. It's doing something right, and even from a card value point of view, the game hasn't floundered when the market's completely dropped. Right? It still hangs around. It's not killed the game, and I think tournaments like this, although they are like seen by some casual players as, oh my god, like I could never do that. These players are like, they're just the same players going to the same events time after time. Like it's doing something right. Like LSS has been very proactive with its bans, very proactive with making sets different on previous feedback. It's tinkered with its formats. It's been receptive to the fan base when it says, yeah, LL doesn't seem to be working. I'm going to vote with my feet and not go to these events.
Yeah.
It seems like they're listening, and I think the game is growing continually because LSS are listening to the fan base and are actually not reactively changing things too much, but just steering the course, like nudging the course bit by bit. And I think this Worlds was a really good show of that, and it looked great. Like the stream looked great, the event looked great. It's just a shame it was in the States.
Well, I don't. Oh, go on, Trip.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing about Fab is the game is incredibly good. Like, I think LSS always have the best kind of problems, which is how do we make a great game better, and how do we make a great game more accessible?
Yeah.
There's never any conversation about the game and how good it is to play Fab.
Like the mechanics are so good.
To play Fab. And a lot of the feedback you always see is that Flesh and Blood is the best, is the most well designed game. It's just very expensive to get into. That tends to be the conversation. A lot of Magic players coming over because they don't like the way Hasbro has taken MTG in terms of, you know, the design of the game and the IP, the way that Magic has become a vehicle for other intellectual property. And Flesh and Blood has got a very unique place in the TCG market as being a non-IP trading card game. It's a unique property which you very rarely see anywhere these days. Even in movies and TV, everything is a remake. Everything is someone else's IP. I was watching a video the other day which is about how there are like no artists anymore. There's just MCs. It's all people playing other people's music or other people's. Everyone's playing back content that they've seen someone else do. There's a real lack of original ideas in art and gaming and in video gaming as well. Everything's a Souls-like, everything's a Metroidvania, everything's a JRPG, right? There's so little there's so little unique ideas, and I think Fab was a unique idea. It was a really well-designed game, and whenever we talk about like Fab, it's never about the game. It's always about, oh, how can LSS make the game better? It's always a good place to be in. So, a bit of a rambling comment, but it's always my view that we're in the right game, and it's, you know, LSS is just there to steward. They had one really good idea, and that was Fab, the game. And it's just about stewarding that idea and stewarding that to make sure it survives, because it is a quality piece of art and a quality piece of entertainment.
I really like your analogy around like pieces of music, and I feel like we've all invested in a genre of like you know what I mean. We've not heard, or like there's so much. Even then, you could go, yeah, well, it's a card game. There are so definitely elements of what we can take on before. So it's not the most original thing we've ever seen, but it is doing a lot of things very, very differently, like hip hop. You know, hip hop back in the 80s and 90s was just remixing literally old stuff, but it sounds so good because it feels very original at the same time. And to put on to your point, Simon, is that the IP is like there is I could not find anything. You turn around and tell me a brand new IP making it is the hardest thing to do. But the best
That's
ones,
what I mean.
Yeah, but the best ones are the no IP ones, isn't it?
100, like
Magic the Gathering,
100% was
Pokemon,
original.
Pokemon's original. Warhammer,
this is what I mean.
It's all original, but you got to commit
until
to
Flesh
the
and Blood
IP.
came along. We hadn't seen an original IP make it for a long time.
I think this game will, and I think they're waiting for the time to pull that trigger, is when they genuinely go into the IP, i.e., like Arcane. Is it Arcane? For example, when Arcane, Rift, it's League of Legends. League of Legends was just
exactly. Yeah,
they're just people. They're just characters. The game was solid. What about the lore of this game? Who knows? Who cares? The game is addictive, and we're going to keep playing it. And then they decided they were gonna give give these things life. And now Riftbound is not League of Legends enjoyers. It's Arcane.
Arcane enjoys.
It's Arcane enjoyers, really. And Arcane was, I think it's that moment they went, let's actually give these heroes, which is what this game is, some actual life. And I reckon the day LSS decide to give, let's just imagine there was a Netflix series of where we actually saw Dorinthia,
and they have.
And the Light and Shadow.
With Weta Workshop, right?
So the light
not beyond the realms of possibility.
Yeah, they could just do just like Arcane. You got a series of just two stories running side by side. You could quite easily do the Uprising thing with Arachne, and the Light and Shadow thing, just both playing off in either side. Really,
the number of streams of information you've got in this IP again is big, because you've got the Monarch arc, you've got the
Uprising,
Dorinthia, Reinhardt arc, you've got the Uprising arc, you've got the Volcor side with the mercenary,
and in Arcane, Christ Almighty, they haven't even touched nothing.
Oh, you've got Arya, yeah.
They touched nothing in Arcane in comparison to the bigger scope of what the heroes are available.
Yeah,
but anyway,
we've got to focus in on something.
Take us
on
that.
Well,
I digress. I think it's a really good point, and it's why we love it. And I think Worlds is just that. Why are they doing so well? They know what this is in this period of the game. Is we're going to create a solid set, and we're going to focus on making some sick tournaments. That is the mission. And they are not putting that down at all, ever. It is never a compromise of anything. CC and great, well thought through organised play is the bread and butter. That is what you are in for. The limited sets, that is the second most biggest thing. Do you know what I mean? But it is CC and it is organised play.
And I think
do not ever drop that ball.
I think that's why I'm so excited about the next set. Is we've not had a set designed for
CC and Age,
for CC and obviously Silver Age, but this is a set where they have said we didn't have to worry about limited. This is our opportunity to print cards that we think the game really needs en masse. It's
which
an
we've been here
opportunity
before.
for them to reprint cards.
That's the dawn.
The greatest set, the greatest selling set ever.
The greatest selling set ever.
How?
But if you look
half those
at
cards
some of the least successful sets,
you know how.
Well, how do we know how?
How do I know how?
There are still serialized Marvels not
found.
Oh
yeah, that's what James White. I remember James White said in our chat. He said the greatest set
sales
that is going to hold value is Dust Till Dawn.
Until they are all found, people will still buy that set on the off chance.
I think everyone's just forgot about that set. Genuinely, they just forgot that there's these super rare cards out there.
If you can find it in the UK, you go and buy it.
Why is it all gone?
There you go from Simon.
I don't think there's much of it left in the UK.
I bet you there's only
LGS is
one
buying
store
it
on this on the UK. I guarantee we'll have some.
manuscript.
Yeah, because he doesn't sell it online. We'll just walk in and go, "I've got cases of it." Yeah.
Well, I think, but anyway, I'm excited about this set, and I think I like the reprints. I'm also, I've heard a little bit of back and forth on the new border for the special cards in the.
What's the back and forth?
The antiquities border.
What's the scoop?
Some people like it, some people don't.
What do they not
classic.
like?
It's
less
new
border.
It's less of the border that I don't like. The new art style I do not like.
What do you mean?
I do.
The cartoony anime style art, like the Balance of Justice and the Fiando Spring Tunic.
It's not anime
I don't
at all.
Like it.
I really like it.
Wait, hang on. The Balance of Justice.
Balance of Justice.
Balance of
is
Justice
not cartoony.
It's not that bad.
I like the fact you can see the whole armor.
I think that I do agree that I think the original Balance of Justice art is better, but I didn't turn around and go, "Ew, what is this?" I just went, "Oh no, that's all right."
Oh, I had quite a reaction to it. I was like, "Oh, that doesn't fit for me."
Shelter of the Storm's really good.
Yeah, I like Shelter.
Shelter isn't too egregious. Like I don't think
that
was
there. It's the same art style, and it's her waving off.
I don't think it is.
It's her going on the ship and she's waving off because the other one was about to go on the ship. This one she's actually leaving. I was like, that's sick.
But I think that's a good way of doing it. It's to use a unique art style, because then it's like, oh, I've already got these cards and I prefer the original art. That gives you an opportunity for like making sure the original cards retain value and stuff like that. And I personally quite like the style of the new art.
They've been reprinted as legendary, though, haven't they? The shelters.
Yeah, but they do that, right? But they probably fully well know that the prices of these legendaries or whatever they're going to be, it's not going to. Well, although I don't know why shelters was the legendary. They could have just done what they did in Super Slam. And
they've done it with Warmongers. They've done it with.
They did, but
Codex. Yeah.
They really, really could have just done what they did with Felon and Plough Under, and just went, "Oh look, they're back. They're majestic. Loads of them. How much are they? Dirt cheap." You know. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. Silver Age announcements and London's world premiere.
Wait, can we finish off the worlds though?
All right, okay, go.
Because we didn't talk about CC. I just wanted to talk about my favourite hero to watch over the weekend.
Who was your favourite hero to watch over the weekend, Simon?
Prism.
That was good, actually. Yeah, that's it.
I really enjoyed watching the Prism games. Ian Zhang was great.
Right, let's be honest. Yeah. Ian Zhang's got the best deck in Fashion Buzz.
The most blinged deck, like absolutely so dripping.
Every single size research. You can tell I've been playing Guardian Silver Age. Every single spectral shield is an original piece of art by some for the artist of the Angels, and just he's got the Marvel in deck, the Marvel out of deck, so he doesn't have to swap them over. Like it's just so that's so. If you're LSS, you want Ian to get top 8
on stream.
You want to be like, this is
showcasing
how blinged out a Flesh and Blood deck can be, and it's just so satisfying.
Well, I thought like my Bolton is like, oh, this is bling, and then he just turned around and went, I'll show you true bling. Which, to be fair, I probably would have if Bolton was good enough to have any marbles.
I mean, Ian is an illusionist stan, though, right? His Dromai deck was absolutely dripping. His original Prism deck was crazy before all of this came out, and now his new Prism deck is just it's cold.
Can I also say about Worlds before we move on too much? I thought the CCA games were I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought the CCA games were fine. In fact, didn't really find it that. I didn't find it that boring. I was really happy that the contestants, the competitors of Worlds, really the top players decided to kind of go out there, like seeing Pablo Pinto and Kasai, seeing Jacob Clements play Marionette, watching, it was not the consensus.
They all tested different things.
And they all lost to what the consensus should have been, which was play Syndra.
Yeah, Syndra deck's pretty good.
Yeah, Syndra's pretty good. It was pretty good.
But it was a great Worlds.
It was fantastic
I really
Worlds.
it. And I think the best of 3 in the top 8 it should
that was
should
really
be,
interesting.
should stay.
Yes.
I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see it with Silver Age next year. I would be fine for Living Legend to make a reappearance in 2027. Once there's a few more heroes in there, once there's a few more cards printed.
What was
Honestly,
your
just
thoughts
having
about No Limited?
Oh, I love it. I really don't think I don't.
I don't.
I've kind of got off Limited a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like Silver Age is really scratching the 20 health itch for me. Like it's kind of like
What?
to me,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather-
yeah. I know exactly what you mean. It's doing the. I like playing Limited, in a way. You know.
No, you don't.
Well, I know. No, like
You go out of your way not to play Limited.
Yeah.
no. It's true. It's true. It's true. Okay, fine. The bit I don't like about Limited is that everything that you're talking about it's everything about not what the game is.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I played this game and this is how it went down. It's all about what your picks are. It's all about like the pre-build. Yeah. It's just all about, and that bit is just boring.
I really like it.
No, it's
that's just me, right?
I pulled this card and I didn't draw it, and that's why I lost. And like, who cares? Well, what a fun game.
So, I would rather Silver Age than a bad Limited set, but I would rather a good Limited set than Silver Age. Like,
I don't know.
There's
no,
a
bro.
hierarchy for me.
Well,
think
shit,
Silver
we've
Age
got.
is the best Limited set.
Simon might be
your
right.
point,
Simon
I
might
get
be
your
right
point.
in the long term.
But there are some Limited sets that just
What
work,
ones? Give
and
me an
then-
example. Give me one that is just did it.
Yeah, you're kind of giving a hypothetical, right? You're saying like a really good Limited set.
really
What is
good
that?
Limited
What is
Like,
that?
yeah, a really good.
What is it,
one.
Simon? Give me one. Give me you've got evidence
I
because you've
really
got
enjoy-
that. You've had it.
All right.
No, you don't have one, do you?
Blast me. I really enjoyed Rosetta Limited.
All right.
That was the last Limited set that I was like, this is great. Like, I really enjoyed the 4-way heroes, the different elements.
I like
thought they
Tales of
worked.
Aria.
For me, that worked really well.
I
That's
don't
'cause
really
you
want to get
fucking
into this too much,
smash
but
No,
for
but
me,
yeah.
what's put me off Limited as a competitive format is that it gives an extreme advantage to teams. If you're in a team and you can do draft camp, you can do so well in Limited. If you don't have a team and you don't have the time to do draft camp, you are essentially writing off draft. And I don't have a problem with that for Worlds. I don't have a problem with that for Callings. I don't have a problem with that for Pro Tours or Pro Quests. Where I
Well,
do have a problem for it is
Nats.
Nationals.
Yeah, I do.
I
can
cannot do draft camps. I cannot jam drafts all day, all night.
Trip, are you with
seven
me?
other sweaty guys in a room.
Are
No
you with
offense to
me?
the sweaty guys out there, but
Come on, Trip.
it gives so big advantage.
Was-
So I
This year's
yeah.
Nats was the worst Nats. Not because of
well, it was the worst for
organisation
me.
skills.
It's the worst I've ever done.
Not because of
Oh,
organisation.
Wakefield was a bit.
I don't
miserable,
even.
wasn't it?
I don't even mind the area.
No
I don't.
offense to the Wakefield
no.
people, but Jesus
No,
Christ.
but I think it suddenly dawned on me, and I said, me and you had this chat after we did it, that we went really to play 3 games of what we actually came here to play, and then we
classic
had to go through the thing that we just
Yeah.
went. I don't want to do. I don't actually really care. So what have I done? I've spent a bit of money to be here, and I brought Bolton and went 2-1, and that is literally all I'm going to talk about, because the actual point of drafting high seas is just so. I don't care.
Well,
It'd be
you
so
know,
much better if we
I-
bought Silver Age.
I just know I can't compete with someone who's spent
Completely true.
day after day after day doing draft camp. And like, if I wanted to go hard for Nats and it was Silver Age and CC, I could go on
Yeah,
Talent,
but you
I
could-
could
yeah,
go
yeah.
on Armories, I could jam. I can't do that for draft, and that's kind of what has burnt me a little bit on Limited as a format for Nats, because that's how I feel. It's very difficult to compete with the grinders, and maybe that's fair. Maybe that's how it should
Yeah,
work. It should be
maybe.
difficult to compete with the grinders, but you tell us in the.
I think we had this debate in Push the Point Discord, and I
Mm.
am just not I just don't find limited as a kind of enjoyable thing. It's not what I actually came here to do. I don't think that limited should go. I must stress this. I think limited is important for the game. I think that there is a skill and there's a way of how the game can be played, and I think it's important that we honor that, create that, and keep that going. I don't think that there should be a world where we have to make this such a focal point and as much as CC, and I'm very happy to see that they've actually decided to not use Super Slam as a limited format for this year, because I think
that was a good choice.
That was a very good choice, because the Super Slam set is fine. You know, it could be really
with
good.
A capital F.
Fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But it's no better than fine.
No, it's no better than fine. So they can actually create more interesting cards, blowout cards, whatever you want to call it, in that set that would blow out a pre-release. Sure, but who cares? It's just a pre-release.
Yeah.
But this is very good design thinking, because they're not trying to restrict everything to keep limited fun and keep CC interesting and all that sort of stuff. And now we've got another one where they can actually bring out a set that has, like Trip said, cards we can't use in limited. And then when the actual limited set comes out, Simon, you're going to be way happier that they've just made a set that is just so mundane and boring in the real CC world, but completely balanced and justified and very thoughtful in limited.
I have no problem with this expansion set. I think it's a good time for it. I think it's a good time for it.
Yeah. I think we need to forget about limited. We need to forget about it all the time.
Having some Rotonats or some ProQuests or similar level events of Silver Age even would be interesting.
But Nats is going to be having limited, because, and I bet you any money, Trip, you'll come back round and actually say, when this set comes out, you'll play a game of limited with it, and we will probably herald it as going, wow, we missed it. It's been so long. We're eager to eat it again, apart from
the thing is like, I feel like Nats should have, I like the fact that Nats is mixed format, and I think it's like having one 40 health format and one 20 health format makes sense to me. I'd rather do a bit of Silver Age.
There's a chance that it's Silver Age, Hamish, I reckon.
I hope so. But can we, since we're teetering on it, can we really now get in on it, Sage?
Well, can I ask there's been one massive announcement for Silver Age, which I would like to get your thoughts on, which is that it's going to be a community ban list. For
this is interesting.
Yeah, can you explain to me the exacts? If you remember the exacts.
Four heroes will get banned.
Perfect. I thought it was only one.
Each season, one LSS gets to choose. 3 are voted on by the community.
I thought it was one.
And they are out for a season. Good. One season.
Yeah.
If they are then voted for again, they come back, and then they are then voted out for a second time, they're out for 2 seasons. After those 2 seasons, they come back. If they're voted out for a third time, they are banned for 3 seasons.
Yeah, and
so on. Ad infinitum. So if you continually vote a hero out, they're essentially gone forever. So, what do you think?
Perfect. Let me just say, not perfect.
Can we be trusted?
Yeah.
Can we be trusted?
Yeah. I think we can.
I think we will vote for the heroes that we dislike playing against.
Briar, Azalea, Oldham.
Not necessarily the heroes that should be banned. But that is the format. I think that's actually.
I will be interested to see.
This is
I will be interested to see, Hamish.
Yeah.
How many people vote, as Trip says, and how many people vote to craft a good meta?
So this is where Talishar Data is going to craft the ban list.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to be some very strong voices. Arsenal Pass, Runaways. You think about how the Discord of Living Legend was built on the back of big name voices, high profile voices shouting about how god awful this is. and then we all just watched Worlds and we loved it. Like, how wrong? Because of these these high pitched voices say this is bad. Say this is bad. Say this is bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
This is interesting though, because we've dealt with this not long ago.
By the way. No shade.
We've dealt with this sort of thing not long ago when LSS came up with the rule that people couldn't play another PQ if they won a PQ, right?
But how do people vote?
No. I'm not talking about voting.
But I think it's important, actually, how do people vote?
I'm talking about... What do you mean? How do people vote?
How do people vote? Like, how do they get engaged into it? Like, does every gem person have a like a? Like,
I would have thought so.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's very important. Yeah. I think it's quite important
It'll be a form on a gem account, surely.
Form on a gem account. Okay. And everyone, there's going to be a lot of. I think it's going to be really interesting because you're definitely going to see our narrow view is going to be whatever our community engages with, and our community engages with Twitter and Blue Sky and Facebook. And to be honest, it's all gargled up the same crap, isn't it? Like it's a couple of people, and I'm not blaming them on this because we don't know how it's going to pan out. But it wouldn't surprise me if some loud voices come in and say, "This is
I know one of those."
Well, it's me, but not me. But do you know what I mean? But it'll be down to the Talishar data. Honestly, the Talishar data will show that Briar and Azalea are just so oppressive and bliggity blankety bloop, and everyone will just go, "Well, that does sound pretty bad." I don't really.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite polarizing because if people hate a certain kind of deck, right? You know, if people come in and they're like, "Okay, Silver Age, it's too aggressive," right? And we could talk about that in a second, and then they're like, "Right, Ira's too strong, Briar's too strong."
Yes.
Viscerai's too strong.
No, Viscerai's not that bad.
Fi's too strong, right? So they're like, we're going to get rid of Briar, we're going to get rid of Fi, we're going to get rid of Fi. Too aggressive.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And then suddenly, Oldham's like, okay. And all the Guardians are like, okay. And then Guardian becomes the best hero. So then next season, everyone's like, man, Pleiades is too strong. Bravo, Flying Shaman's too strong. Oldham's too strong. So they get rid of all the Guardians.
It could be really swingy.
Can I just point out we are missing one big aspect of this, which I think is the bit that no one's thinking about too much, is the bans.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a big ban list.
Well, the ban list will actually turn around and go, why is this hero been voted out so much that we, as the dev team, need to look at? How do we give this hero life? What is the community telling us about this? Let's ban these things. And then the community they're fine now and they'll be back.
Is not that. The thing for me is the decision that LSS makes. And if they're sensible, they will do the community bans and then they will decide what hero they want to ban.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because if the community bans the 3 strongest aggressive decks in the format, then I think LSS will be like, okay, we should probably hit one of the Guardians.
Control deck.
Well, that's of course they're going to do that. They can't make a choice on who they're picking until the community's picked anyway. So they'll announce it all in one package, but they'll probably have some contingencies. And they probably go, we have our aggressive hero person. There's always going to be the best ranger. Like
Azalea, Azalea's fine.
Azalea's not fine.
Azalea's really good.
Too
but
good.
In touch, she's not too good. She's fine.
No, but then again,
the mind games.
I am leaning on also my anecdotal experience of playing against you, playing on it on Talishar, going, Trip just kicked my butt. Talishar, they kick my butt, and then the internet is telling me she kicks everyone's butt.
Yeah,
I've got Talishar facts, anecdotal facts, and biases. She's gonna be my vote.
Just for Tika.
But just for Tika. She can't be. She can't fatigue a dominating arrow for 13 on hit, lose everything.
I'm so glad we lost that game because it was a funny game.
It was best. Poor Simon's going to see 2 videos of me just doing exactly what you just did to me.
Yeah, I know.
But worse. Oh well. No, but I do think
man.
Sage is. I have a feeling that we are going to get bored of things quickly with Sage. And
But that's why pen is so important, right? Like
pen is very
has
important.
the potential to really really vital, because as people keep saying, there's been some comments around like I'm getting a bit bored of Silver Age, and the thing to remind everyone is that this is not a complete set. Like LSS have said, pen is the set that essentially completes Silver Age. As they're printing a bunch of stuff specifically for Silver Age in pen. So like I think it's important to remember you're playing with like, we're going to get a lot of equipment, 70 pieces of equipment or something crazy.
Wow.
That can't be
70?
right. That can't be right. I must be making that up.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Am I making that up?
I don't know.
Tell me in the comments if I'm making that up. But but the thing is like there's going to be a ton of support for the format specifically. Do we want to talk very briefly about the fact that there's going to be a Silver Age calling, and the only way to get Compendium of Wraith product for that Silver Age calling is to spend £250.
I'm really happy that because I did point that out to you guys, and I did shout that to you, and I swear you said to me, Trip,
80 equipment. Sorry, I was wrong.
Whoa, it's more.
More than 80 equipment with 50 legal for the
LSS.
50 pieces of equipment legal for Silver Age. That's very cool.
All right, okay. Let's not poo on this on a great height, but I'm going to be real. You have got one saving grace in this, and that is you let Thistle Tavern and all the other suppliers buy reams and reams and reams of stock and let them sell that stock in their stores. And your only reason you're going to make us buy that product from your whatever store at that price is because you want the promos. Because that's the only reason you should make us buy it. If you're telling me I have to go and fork out £250 to take my already £65 entry fee to play I can bring right here on my desk.
You can buy a box and win calling, so you shouldn't need any.
No,
interestingly,
it is not. It isn't 100. Let's just go by the base value of it, right?
It's £135. Is already higher.
It's £135. It's a £200 buy-in for the cheap ticket and one box. £200
you don't need a box
to play.
You don't need a box.
No, but
you don't need a box.
Okay,
just take the Chapter 1, Chapter 2 deck and win the calling.
Look, let's be
Hamish. You can save £10 by buying 2 boxes. So I don't know what you're.
No, come on, guys. You cannot tell me that finally we get a set that's meant to be catered to the audience, that this game is not expensive, and then land. Ironically, the most expensive tournament ticket you could ever buy is kind of a bit of a like
pay for a hotel and travel, and you can spend all your money like I did.
But I know. Look, don't. But
no, right.
But it's still £200 for you as much as it is for me.
Okay, just quick question
to play the tournament.
Yeah.
Do we think someone will top 8 that calling without having any compendium of Wraith cards in?
All right,
yeah, I do.
No. I believe that someone will top 8 that calling with the cards they got from the world premiere and their own deck.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Also, I think that
the world premiere isn't giving you any cards.
Yes,
it's giving you
2 decks.
Which don't
2 chapter decks.
Which don't one complete. So I'm gonna get Viscerai. I'm watching.
Well, we'll have pen cards in it.
No, it won't.
It's got. That's why they're not released until.
There's a pack. There's one pack in it.
There's one pack of pen, and come on, it's gonna have pen cards in the deck, surely. Like it will have some of the new cards from pen.
Yeah, otherwise they'd be released earlier.
Yeah. Sure. All right, okay, fine. You don't have to buy the boxes. But Why on
And
earth are you going to a world premiere?
You could argue it's going to be the cheapest calling ever because you could take the deck that you get from the world premiere and just enter into the calling. You don't have to buy any Flesh and Blood cards like you normally would have to have a competitive classic constructed deck.
You're right. Technically, you were right. Yes. You're right.
And I think you can. I think someone will top 8 with.
Well, you do it.
A pre-built.
You do it. Prove.
No, I'm going to play Pleiades.
With Pleiades. Oh, wait. You don't have to.
I'm making my own deck. Dude, I'm not playing on these.
I tell you what, Simon, are you going?
No, I might not play Pleiades.
So I will probably be doing the world premiere and the Battle Hardened.
Not the Saturday. Oh, so you're going to go and do the world premiere, leave, come back to do the Battle Hardened.
So it's my daughter's 10th birthday
on
that
the
week
Saturday
leading up to. No, it's not. It's on the Thursday. But
sorry, it's not your birthday.
No. I think it's fair.
I know.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
I'm just going to save £130 by
Simon's
Simon's
true final boss fight. How's the final boss fight going?
It's easy, mate. You just got to concede.
I think I've got the title for this podcast. It's called The Final Boss.
You've just got to pay for a hotel in London for the weekend and tickets to see a show. It's fine.
Yeah, the thing is, at the end of the day, I live in London, and my
and he's not bunking us up. It's even Trey said, "Why is Trip not offering us it because he's a selfish?"
There's a sofa right there, Hamish.
There's a sofa there.
I'm on it.
Did I reach the wall? No. So my cost is £4.20 to get the tube there. So
cool. No one cares. No one actually.
I'm just saying how cheap it is for me to go to the world premiere. So thank you, LSS, for continuing to support London, the best city in the United Kingdom.
That's right,
Can I just say this is a long episode?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it might be. It's been going on a very long time.
It is.
So,
it's about an hour and a half at the minute.
But I've got my.
But who cares?
Strength Guinness. So
I knew Trip will be locked in.
Well, I've spent all afternoon editing this damn logo. We're still recording the podcast, but guys, Hamish is very demanding when it comes to logos.
Well, that's because this guy's so tight. He said, let's get a graphic designer in, and we could just chat.
Little spiky bit. Could it go the other way? But could it go this way or that way? That way? Oh, those two letters.
And here's me at work. Opening up my phone, I've got 60-odd messages just from Hamish and Trip.
Well, to be fair, Trip was sitting there going, "No, you don't need to pay 50 quid to do it myself." And then I just went, "Oh,
and
okay."
I did it myself.
You did.
And
then I just said, "Trip just learned. Trip just learned why the guy charged 50 quid."
Yeah, he did. 50 quid. I wanted to make a point that I could.
No.
Well, I wanted to awaken Trips in a graphic design.
Is that right?
Well, I knew he had it in him.
Thumbnail.
I knew he had it in him.
Aurora and Viscera in a shed.
Yeah, I saw that.
My heart and soul is that thumbnail.
No, it was not.
And he was like, "That's shit."
That's shit. That's exactly what he said.
I didn't say that was
shit. Shit. I recall.
I did not even say those words.
I was about to scroll back up the chat, but good God.
No, don't do that.
There's so many pictures of the. Simon was like, they all look the same.
I can't see the difference.
Simon, let the artists cook. Come on, let us cook.
The annoying thing about Hamish is that he will make a suggestion and it will be really irritating.
But he's right.
And you're just like, what is he on about, this guy? And then you make the change, and then it's so annoying because it is actually better. And then you're just like, God damn this man. It's so annoying.
I've got
you just want to be like, it's worse, but it's not. It's better. So.
I have an eye. Just trust me.
You got two of them, mate.
Well, after it's done, Trip was like, bam. I have to say, I think
next time when Hamish sends us a message being, "Can we spend £50 on getting?"
You're gonna say yes.
I'll just say yes.
But I will say that actually I'm very, 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 very pleased with this.
I like how it looked like
you got the showdown bit, like almost exactly how I wanted it.
I would say we got to almost the final result very fast.
Yes.
It just took the refinements were the trickier bits, but that's always a good sign when you get to the the
All right,
core
let's stop
design.
talking about the logo and just put it
I
out
think
on
this
the
is a nice little
Patreon screen.
bonus bit for people who've made it to the end of the podcast.
Yeah,
checked out
exactly.
little bit of
And
bonus
I
before they go
honestly, I
I'm
really
having
do hope.
flashbacks from the messaging.
I really do hope that you enjoy this series that's coming up, and you probably have already seen our first game. I don't know how to kind of describe it, but this is probably the biggest project we have done, like from execution from start to finish.
Since casting.
But,
This is the biggest thing we've done since casting.
Yeah, casting was big, yeah.
Yeah, I think casting is that we just showed up and did what we had to do, but Alan and Barry's doing all this. But this is us three are going to meet up, make it.
Every quarter.
Every bit of this is grafted by our efforts. And we made a lot of mistakes and a lot of learning and a lot of, we can make this better. We could do this better. And then I do hope that the product, what makes it exciting is that I think that this is good and we've got so much easy scope to make it even better with a few tweaks and a few this and a few that. Like, it's not even effort to make it better, but I know that we can make it like quality better. And I think we're entertaining to watch. I'll be able to say we are quite funny watching us do what we have to do.
My favorite thing about it is I don't really mind like the end product. It was just very, very fun.
It was so much fun to make, yeah.
And that's, to me, that's
because you're not editing it.
Is when you enjoy it. You're like, I was like, I want to do this again.
Yes.
And I'm like, and that's, to me, is what makes something. To me, I'm all about sustainability. Like, something could be the best idea in the world, but if you don't have the time or resource to make it happen, then it's just a dream, right? But I think this is sustainable and it's enjoyable. I'm also very excited about the potential to bring in guests as well.
Brilliant,
very central location. So like the idea of being like,
we could get
someone.
We could get Jacob Clements. He lives just. He doesn't live that far. He genuinely does not live that far.
Or other content creators, like we could do collaborations.
As
a format, it's something we could do at the world premiere. We could just grab a table somewhere, create our own shed, and do something. Like, I think it's an interesting.
To be fair, how we managed to, if we invest in it and go, look, we've got an arm, got a camera, let's go. Let's go. That's all we did in the shed. We just went bam, bam, that'll do. And then, lighting is a bit guff. It's all good fun.
Simple.
Yeah, a cup of TCG, come down in the shed. We'll all just have a...
I was thinking that we should reach out to those guys, see if they want to do something.
A multi-slam, yeah.
I feel like we've moved on to the post-podcast
yeah, we have.
While on the
We're
podcast.
Still running, so...
You're getting a good insight into what we sometimes chat about after the podcast.
No one's listening anymore. We're nearly 2 hours.
I don't care. I don't care. This is
all right. We should say
goodbye.
goodbye.
We'll wrap up.
All right, guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Mutual love.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.